name is Michael Longs, and I created R.I.G.H.T program. R.I.G.H.T program is where you want to come when you want to get your life together. Now, we'll show you how to do it.
Here's how the R.I.G.H.T program works. We have our court agents, Chris and Rosa. They go into the courts, they do their assessments.
The DA, the clerks, even the judges request our help because they know that we're going to do the right job, we're going to get it done quick.
The majority of our clients, they're looking at a substantial amount of jail time, and I try to persuade the judge to suspend their jail time and have them do a 6-month to 1-year residential treatment program.
Chris has placed over 50,000 people throughout LA County for the court and has never got paid one dime. His only payment is through private sector, which is R.I.G.H.T program.
The city, it's a good city, but it's also a beast too. When you drive down to some of these streets at night, you know, where they're doing the drugs on St. Julian and stuff, and you see fire coming out of the trash cans, it's almost like a third world city down there. And a lot of those people eventually are going to run across my path, and I'm going to place them in a drug program, and hopefully, God willing, they're going to change their life.
When they go from there, they're transferred over to where we have our treatment center. At the treatment center is where we have Jazz, we have Stephanie, who comes in and they sit with them and do what we call our intake. And the intake is just another assessment to see where they're at. Many different questions about, you know, why they were in jail, their situation, their lifestyle, how they're brought up, if they grow up with both parents. A lot of those things are important to really identify who we're dealing with here at the company.
Once they assess you, you end up going to one of our many houses.
From there, we create some type of plan, some type of program for them. Our main service here is counseling.
They've kind of like been walking a fine line and they've been, you know, programming. But this side of the room?
Rhonda Briggs, very passionate. She was an addict for over 20 years, so you can't put nothing over her.
So what happens between recovery and relapse is the choices that you make. Those are the choices that you make. What are the choices that I'm making?
Les, a very good counselor, used to be a Navy man.
Am I going around the same people? Am I hanging around the same places? Am I doing the same things? You can recover and recover. You don't have to recover and relapse, recover and relapse. You don't have to do that. You can go into this and continue to recover.
Ecstasy a lot, maybe 6 or 7 pills a day. Possession of cells, transporting cells, possession of a controlled substance. I went from being a client at the R.I.G.H.T program to being part of the staff of the R.I.G.T program. I started off as a driver, part-time. I evolved into receptionist, went back to a driver, and now I'm administrative assistant. In the R.I.G.T program, I learned how to humble myself. I learned how to approach people. I learned how to talk to people instead of talking at people. I've learned how to, you know, help others more than I'm helping myself. I learned how to get comfortable with myself to give myself a chance to get more out of life.
They were instrumental in helping me with my mental health issues and provided me with housing and medication, psychiatrists, doctors, and I also went to substance abuse meetings there and other groups at the program Monday through Friday, and they helped me in my recovery.
I came through the R.I.G.T program via the courts. I was convicted of a felony, forgery, fraud, and grand theft. I was at the R.I.G.T program for 3 months, and the R.I.G.T program has helped me out a lot. I've been through 7 other programs, and no other program has helped me out like the R.I.G.T program.
This is Safe Harbor. It's now closed, as you can see by the lease sign on it. It used to house over 100 women for drug and alcohol addiction.
Coming into R.I.G.H.T program is very unique. Many of the experiences that I've seen here, I've never seen in my life. Many times it can be very scary. You know, sometimes you take things home with you.
This is Salvation Army Men's Center. It used to hold over 200 men. They could stay here for 1 year and they could be here for drug addiction and alcohol problems, and they would house here. They had programs for them to rehabilitate them and get them back out into society. This is also closed due to budget cuts.
There's only one thing that's guaranteed in that, and that is that you're gonna die. So the question is, how are you going to live the life that you're in now?
We are working with our most vulnerable people to make sure that they can have the fair opportunity for a better life as well. Here at the R.I.G.H.T program, we are serving the forgotten. We cannot save the world single-handedly, but with your help, we can make it a better place.